really hoping for the better weather, but you never know with Scotland. So I hope you can hear me. If you don't, I will record a voiceover. This is how it looks like. Hey guys, we're in Fort William right now, and we are in our second accommodation, and our friends already went to sleep, and we're gonna go take a shower, prepare ourselves and go to sleep too. And we are really exhausted. I can hardly keep myself up right now. But yeah, it was a really nice drive from Glasgow. We were driving from Glasgow to Fort William through Glencoe, and the weather was crazy. So yeah, it was raining all the time, almost all the time. A lot of clouds, so we couldn't see Glencoe in its full glory, and it's spectacular, trust me. But hopefully maybe we will still be able to film a little bit there, take some photos on our way back. But for now we are heading to Scotland. We are in Scotland, to Skye. We tried to go get something to eat, but turns out you have to book in advance almost everywhere. So at first we thought you only have to book in advance in one of the restaurants, but then it was only past 8 and everything was fully booked. Like they didn't have any free spaces. So we ended up buying fish and chips to take away, which was all right, I mean. The fish was really nice, haddock. But yeah, it was shocking because the city itself, the town itself, was completely empty. Like there was almost no one on the high street or anywhere. It was empty and wet and rainy, so we expected to be able to eat somewhere, but no spaces. So keep that in mind if you're ever in Fort William, that it's good to pick a place in advance and book it in advance. And that's Jarek. I don't think he ever been in like vlogs before. Jarek, do you wanna wave? Wave.
Wave, guys.
Wave.
Just wave. Wave and smile.
Yes.
Wave and smile.
In Glenfinnan right now. This is the viaduct. You might recognize it from Harry Potter movie. That's where the steam train was passing. That's the one. And as you can see, the weather is still amazing. So our photos and shots won't be maybe the way that we imagined they would be, but we are still very happy to be here. And yeah, there should be a steam train coming, but not for another hour, so I'm not sure if we're gonna wait here because we have to go back through Fort William and then through the bridge onto Skye. We thought we might take a ferry from Malig, but we won't be able to make it to last ferry with all the plans that we have, so we'll just continue road trip and we'll take the bridge in Kyle of Locage. So wet. Okay, I'm actually going back up because the sun seems to be coming out. Look at that. it's really nice. The weather is getting a little bit better for a second, and the train, the steam train, will be running in about 5 minutes, crossing the bridge, so we are going to film that anyway. Okay, so I'm going back up the hill. There's already a few people waiting there. And there's a lot of people actually waiting on the hills on the sides to see the steam train. So I'm going to go and join them. Managed to film 2 steam trains, and now I'm racing back to the visitor center because all of these people are gonna go there now, and I really have to pee, so I just really want to make it before them so I wouldn't have to queue, but there's already a lot of people in front of me, so I'm gonna have to queue anyway. Exciting! To the ferry pools now. We've parked our car in the car park a little bit above, and the midges, there's like thousands of them, so it's good to have a nest for your face, which we are going to buy later today in Portree, and also some kind of spray, like a repellent for mosquitoes or something like that. It seems to be working a little bit, and as long as you're walking it's not too bad, so it's only when you stop they start attacking you, so it's not very pleasant. But okay, are we brave enough? No, there's one. Look, they're walking there.
Yeah, but we are brave.
No, I'm not going here. No! No! We came from there and we're going there. By the way, there aren't many midges here right now, so we are very happy, and we don't think it's just the repellent. I think there's just not many of them here, so maybe there's more around like wooded areas where there's trees, and I don't know. To be honest, I have no idea, I'm just guessing. But yeah, so we're walking, and soon we should arrive at Ferry's pool. We're back from the pools, and let me just tell you that on the way back the midges were absolutely the worst.
There aren't many midges here right now.
I'd never seen so many. It's like a whole bunch of them. Millions.
There's just not many.
Honestly, and they sit on you and they attack you from every side. flying to your nose, flying to your eyes. And I know it's not a good advertisement for Scotland right now, but it's something worth knowing before you come here, especially in the late August, I think. I'm pretty sure that June and July is not as bad because I've never had that before. So yeah, we're going back to the car now and I'm gonna go home for a second to just clean ourselves, clean all those dead midges off of ourselves, and then we're gonna probably eat something and go to Portree. We met a guy on the trail and he told us that his friend is from here, he lives here on Skye, and he said that it's never been so bad with midges, that August right now is the worst ever. So I'm just thinking, what else in 2020? Am I right?
Yay!
We are in Portree right now and we bought face nets in the outdoor shop. They didn't have any and we were so disappointed and terrified, like, what do you mean you sold out? But we went to the knit shop and among sweaters and scarves they actually had those nets. So we are really excited. I'll show you how we look like in a second, but yeah, the best buy ever for those awful flies.
There aren't many midges.
Every 10 meters the landscape changes so much that I don't know, a distance that we should have walked in 20 minutes we've been walking in 2 hours because it's just so absolutely freaking amazing. It's incredible, and we're on this like little path here right now to take some photos because the normal path goes the other way. But as you can see, we're wearing these nets and they are just absolutely perfect. The midges aren't so bad here as they were yesterday, but it helps so much. And you can actually see a lot, even though it's black. There are actually no midges over here, so I'm really excited to be able to take off the net. Wow, look at that. Well, the view is decent. Got it. Where is he? There. These flowers are everywhere here. Sometimes the whole hill is covered with these. I just cannot remember the name of it right now, so I'm gonna write it on the screen. But they are everywhere. And they're so beautiful. During the summer they're obviously pink and purple, and during the autumn, fall, they are nice and orangey and brownish, so I really love it. I think the most exciting part right now is that there's no more midges. At least for now. I don't want to Fingers crossed, because yesterday when I said that, you know what happened. Millions. So I'm really hoping that it's not gonna change, but for now there aren't any around here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Już nagrywasz? Okay. Okay, so we are in Fort William, back in Fort William, and actually back in Korpa, where the where the ship is. And our friends are just taking some shots here, and we're just gonna get a coffee and then hit the road. And the next stop is probably going to be in Glenfinnan again. No, not Glenfinnan, Glencoe. In Glencoe again. And then we're just going back to Glasgow, and from Glasgow to Edinburgh. So very long day again of a long road trip. But as you can see, the weather is amazing. It's so much different than the last time we were here, so it's really nice. That's the Scotland. Yeah, so our last day in Edinburgh came to an end. We are packing right now and we have to check out. I mean, we still have a whole day ahead of us, but we have to check out now, and we all have flights in the evening, so can't believe how fast that was. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that.